everyone, I hope you guys are all doing well. So today's reading is how does your crush view you? So this is just meant to be an innocent, playful reading, hopefully, and yeah, we'll see what messages we get. Okay, so we have 3 groups for you to choose from: group 1, group 2, and group 3. If you need to pause the video, feel free to do so, but I shall see you guys in your reading. Hey there, I was going to say group 2, but hey there, group 1. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you chose this heart-shaped rock, then this reading is for you. So how does your crush view you? Okay, we're going to look at your tarot cards first. So, okay, so we have the Knight of Cups reversed. We have the Lovers reversed. We have the Queen of Swords reversed. We have the Tower reversed. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles upright. And we also have the 10 of Wands reversed. Give me a second. I'm going to pause the video just so I can line up these cards. Okay, group 1. I feel like your crush could view you as kind of forbidden, but not really forbidden. It's like your dangerous territory, like I'm kind of getting like a good girl, bad girl, no, bad girl, bad boy kind of vibe, so it's like this person views you as like a little bit dangerous, like as a little bit, it's like if they were to pursue you or them having feelings for you also, it's kind of like dangerous, like something that they shouldn't do, but they feel anyway. For others of you, this person could view you as a flirt, but at the same time, they could, view you as someone who has their guard up. They may think that you're not really interested in romance right now at this point in your life. For others of you, it could be that they feel like you're not interested in romance with them, It's like this person could feel like you're a little bit of, or perceive you as a little bit of a, I want to say player, but it's not really that. It's just like, when there's like a very intense attraction and it's like this person could be wondering, it's like, ooh, is this good for me? It's like, I have these feelings, I have these desires towards you, but I don't know if I should be pursuing those feelings because, moving towards you or, having something with you could be like a bit risky in this person's eyes, For others of you, this person does view you as someone who's very grounded, though. They view you as someone who's stable. I'm kind of getting like a protective energy. So for some of you, they could feel like you're quite protective over other people. If that's not the case, then they could definitely feel like you're protective over yourself, especially with that Queen of Swords being in reverse and, the Lovers being in reverse. It's like this person feels like lust towards you, but I feel like in this person's perspective, they don't know if there could even be more than lust or, something. I don't want to say quick, especially if that's something that doesn't, resonate with you. But in this person's mind, they could feel like, yeah, that you're a bit of a dangerous option, if you know what I mean. For others of you, though, this person does, view you as responsible. If any of you are parents or if any of you like are managers, maybe run your own team, self-employed perhaps, this person, really admires that about you, your crush. Like they could admire your dedication to your work. They could admire the position that you have right now in terms of your work. But if that's not the case, then it could just be that this person just views you as someone who is mature. It's like in some circumstances, this person definitely views you as mature. And in other circumstances, they may, feel like you're a bit risky. Um, Like, I don't know, I'm really kind of getting the vibe that this person kind of sees you as a bit of a temptation. They do perceive you as someone who is either in need of support and help, like they could feel like you are overburdened, or they view you as someone who has just a lot on their plate, in life or right now. But if that's not the case, then it could be that this person, sees you as someone who is helpful. They see you as someone who is supportive. Like whether you've shown that support to them or they've seen you be supportive in other, scenarios and in other events. But yeah, they do see you as someone who's responsible. They see you as someone who is a great leader. They see you as someone who is also respected. This person could very much respect you too. But it's just this tower card in reverse. Like there's something very dangerous about you. Like I don't know why I keep getting that message, but yes. But yeah, this person also views you as attractive. This person views you as very attractive, but I feel like not in. I don't want to say not in a typical way, because how is there a typical way of being attractive? But I don't know. This person feels like you're attractive, but in an unusual way. For others of you, this person could feel like, or I feel like honestly, this crush of yours could feel like the communication between you guys, sucks. For some of you, this person could view you as maybe not the best communicator. Um, like for example, for some of you, this person could feel like or perceive you as someone who's not in touch with their emotions right now. It's like in some area of your life, you're very much controlled, you're very much focused, you're very much stable and, respected. And I feel like that has to do with your work or what you are responsible for. Like this could be your responsibilities in general, or maybe your passion, something that you do just for yourself. I don't know. It's just like this person kind of views you in two separate ways. It's like when it comes to emotions, when it comes to communication, it's like they feel like, you could be blocked in that department. But in other areas, they feel like you're really excelling and that you're, quite successful and very good at what you do, especially when it comes to, whatever it is that you're responsible for. So whether that is you being a parent, running your own business, whether it's, the way you live your life in general. But there's something about you that makes this person view you as maybe not being in touch with your emotions for some of you guys. But let's see what these here oracle cards are saying. So yeah, for some of you, this person could view you as someone who thinks a lot. They could view you as someone who's like in their head quite a bit. We have food eating. So for some of you, this person does, I'm hearing like maybe a little bit, they could view you as a little bit, hmm. I mean, for some of you, they could view you as a bit standoffish, or maybe just hard to connect with. But yeah, this person does view you as someone who is mindful, like you could be very careful. Like for some of you, this person does view you as cautious. So it could be cautious when it comes to who you allow into your circle. It could be cautious with, the thoughts, that you decide to, let in. But yeah, this person could view you as a bit cautious. I mean, for some of you, if this person has seen you cook, or if this person has seen you eat, then I don't know, they could find that attractive about you. So we have here house, home, which kind of reminds me of the King of Pentacles card, because it's like this person views you as structured in some way. They view you as someone who is perhaps true to themselves. But I feel like this person, it just maybe views you as someone who's not very vocal. Like it could be with them, it could be in general. Uh, but yeah, they see you as someone. It's like at this, even though they could view you as maybe a little bit, dangerous. Even hearing like maybe a little bit intense. Some of you could be perceived by this person, but it's like there's also something very comforting about you. Like I feel like this person does have contradicting views when it comes to you. So yeah, they could view you as very grounded also. Hmm. So we have here, it is safe for you to love. So I feel like your crush could view you as someone who's quite protective of themselves. They could, I feel like, I feel like for some of you, this person really does view you as someone who maybe has your heart closed off at the moment, that you're not really in the right place to maybe, open your heart or give and receive love. That they could feel like you definitely have other responsibilities or other things on your place that kind of, I don't want to say, trumps, love, but they definitely feel like your mind and your attention is like elsewhere, and it's just not really focused on romance right now. So we have here so we have here honeymoon, and I feel like for some of you, your crush views you. It's like this person feels like they're kind of getting to know you more. It's like their opinion of you is very contradictory, but they feel like they're kind of getting to know you more. It's like there was a period between you both where maybe not much happened, or it was quite pleasant and friendly, or they could find you to be, quite pleasant and friendly, but it kind of doesn't go more. It's not like more than that right now. But yeah, they view you as someone who's really chilled out though as well. So we have here increased support. So kind of like similar to earlier, they could perceive you as someone who is either in need of support, or they definitely feel like you're someone who's very supportive. Uh, like it could just be in general, or maybe towards someone in Pacific that you um, could be thinking about. Like this person does view you as quite generous as well. Like I don't know whether it's generous towards them, but they kind of perceive you as someone who's very helpful and generous. I feel like this person is trying not to overthink this connection with the whole give it to God. I feel like this person doesn't, really know where they stand with you. Like you could be quite unpredictable to this person as well. Like I feel like that's why their opinions of you are quite contradictory. um for some of you, this person could, view you as someone who's healing at the moment, but I feel like this person is trying not to think about this connection so much, and it's just like if it's meant to be, it will be kind of energy. This person could feel like you're quite imaginative, or for some of you, they could feel like you have your, head in the clouds sometimes. But for others of you, this person sees you as someone who's so capable, and they view you as someone who's maybe a bit self-reliant as well. Maybe even, I don't want to say to a harmful degree, like, some people can't, help their circumstances, but this person definitely sees you as someone who's self-reliant and very capable. But this person could definitely think that you need more support in your life. So we have here make a change also, and the Tower card is all about changes, but we have it in reverse. So for some of you, this person could view you as, I feel like this person could be hoping for a change in the dynamic between you guys. For others of you, this person could feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's quite this. I don't know. I'm getting this contradictory messages again. It's like on some occasions they feel like you're changing and you're welcoming change into your life. But in other circumstances, they feel like you're, oh, okay, for some of you, they could view you as like showing restraint or as someone who is restrained. No, I don't want to say restrained in some way. I mean, that could be the case for some of you guys. They could just view you as someone who's going through some really big changes, like some changes that are kind of out of your control as well, you know? But yeah, that is all I have for you, group one. I hope it resonated and made sense for you guys. And I'm wishing you guys all the best on your journeys. Okay? Bye. Hey there, group two. If you chose this here geode crystal, then this reading is for you. So, your crush, how do they view you? Okay? So, the first card we have is the Emperor. Upright. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Six of Pentacles upright as well. We have the Orchard. The Orchard card isn't in traditional tarot decks. We also have the Seven of Swords reversed. Nice. We also have the Six of Cups in the upright. Nice. I like it. I'm just going to pause the video just so I can neaten up these cards a bit. So group one, how does your crush view you? So it's like your crush, I'm going to start with this Orchard card. So your crush definitely views you as someone who doesn't take shortcuts in life. They view you as someone who is maybe methodical. I don't know if that's the right word, but they definitely, you know, see you as someone who is destined towards success. And that's because you're not taking shortcuts, you know? So maybe this person views you as someone who's making steady progress. But it's like because you're making steady progress, it's like the foundation that you are creating for yourself is going to be or is, you know, super solid. So yeah, this person definitely views you as someone who is smart. For some of you, they could view you as someone who's business minded or just someone who is very focused, someone who is, yeah, I feel like focused. You know, it's like you know what you want and they feel like you are on the path to get it. This person also views you as someone who is very generous and kind, compassionate. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So it's like, I don't know if this person, I don't know if your crush is someone that you've known for quite some time, if they're a part of your past. But this person definitely, if it's not that you are a part of their past, and then you can definitely remind them of someone from their past, you know? For others of you, this person definitely views you as authentic. They don't feel like you're someone who wears a false mask. You know, they view you as someone who has a lot of integrity and they view you as someone who is honest, you know. But yeah, they view you as someone who's very kind. For some of you, this person could either feel conflicted about you or this person feels like you deal with kind of conflicting thoughts. Maybe for some of you, they could view you as quite analytical or maybe as an overthinker. We don't really have much. Like a lot of these cards are pretty like, you know, simple, kind, generous. You know, with this Emperor card, they could view you as someone who's quite confident. They could view you as someone who's in a position of authority. You know, the Emperor and the Empress, you know, they do remind me of like parental figure cards, you know, so whether that is not parental and maternal, you know, but yeah, no, that's paternal. Okay. They could feel like you are very responsible, you know, they could view you as someone who, I don't know, if any of you are parents and they could feel like you're great parents, but it's like you are, like if you are parents or a parent, you know, they could view you as someone who's like more so responsible or, you know, authoritative. But yeah, they view you as someone who's definitely respected. For some of you, this person could perceive you like they view you as someone who's very friendly. you know, but at the same time there's like this seriousness to you, or that's how they perceive you anyway. I'm trying to see if I can get more messages from these cards. Like, if you're not a parent, obviously, then they could just view you as someone who's, you know, has a good head on their shoulders. Like, you know what you want. They could feel like you have a lot of respect for yourself. You know, there could be a lot of self-love that goes on with you guys. It's like they could view you as quite successful. Or if it's not successful, then someone who's definitely building that for themselves. But I feel like for some of you in this group, I feel like your person doesn't really have much to go on because there's not much messages coming through. It's like they're pretty simple message, not simple messages, but pretty clear messages coming through for this group, you know? And just so I don't repeat myself, I'm going to move on to your oracle cards. I'm trying to see if I feel any more messages. Okay, so we also have a wedding. And we also have engagement. Like, if this person doesn't know you very well, then this person could feel like you are married. They could feel like you're in a committed relationship. If not, then this person definitely views you as someone that, you know, would make an ideal partner in their mind. For others of you, this person could have hopes, or this person plans on taking some sort of action that kind of moves the connection that you have to like the next level. Okay, so whether that is you, like, say you're just on, you know, high and by kind of terms with this person, then maybe there'll be more conversation involved. If you guys are already quite friendly and talkative with each other, then maybe this person decides to ask you to see you outside of work or something like that, you know, if it is like a work sort of connection, you know. But yeah, I feel like this person definitely hopes that it does move. Did I say definitely hopes? I mean, that obviously could be the case for some of you, not for everyone. But I feel like this person does want the friendship, or, you know, the connection that you guys have already to grow a bit more. If that's not the case, then this person definitely views you as someone who is committed, and they view you as someone who is ascending in life. Like, they view you as someone who's maybe in like a transitional period in their life, but they definitely see you as moving forwards, moving upwards in some area of your life. So yeah, this person could definitely view you as someone who is social, someone who likes to join in. They could feel like you both are of like minds. You know, if you only know this person in a group kind of setting, then this person could definitely, you know, feel like you're supportive. For others of you, I feel like this person definitely kind of wants to be your friend of some sort, or they want to, you know, work on the friendship, build a friendship with you guys. They view you as supportive uh, as well. For some of you, they could feel like you guys are quite like-minded. If this person has had the opportunity to like talk to you and conversate with you, you know, deep enough. But yeah, for some of you who had that experience with their crush, then this person definitely feels like you guys may have similar values or similar views. Sorry, in regards to certain things, you know. We also have here purification and detoxification. So yeah, this person definitely feels like you're making some. It's like this person sees you as someone who's healthy, you know. They see you as someone who makes healthy choices, you know. They see you as someone with morals, someone who treats people with kindness, you know. Whether or not you are a social person, or whether you are not a social person, it's like you're friendly, you know. Like, it's like there's this seriousness to you, but at the same time you're quite friendly, and they see you as someone who makes healthy decisions. They could see you as someone who's detoxing, like, say for example, I don't know, maybe this person sees you changing your diet or something like that, or they see the physical changes in you, like if you've decided to recently make some, you know, healthier choices for yourself. Then they could, you know, maybe maybe they could tell this in your appearance or the way you walk. Like maybe something's different about you for some of you guys. But this person definitely feels like you are balanced when it comes to taking care of yourself. For some of you, this person could view you as someone who's quite healthy, or you like a healthy lifestyle, perhaps. So we also have here, pay attention to what energizes you, which is kind of similar to this purification and detoxification card. It's like this person views you as someone who's aware of what is and what is not good for you. And because you're showing up as the emperor, this person feels like you're, I don't want to say smart enough, but they definitely feel like you are aware enough to make changes that benefit you and benefit the people around you, especially if they're close people to you. I'm not talking about like leeches or anything like that, but like people that you enjoy having in your life. For others of you, this person could definitely view you as someone who has a very good dress sense. We also have school. So this person definitely, I need to stop saying the word definitely, but this person could definitely view you as someone who is quite smart. Uh, they view you as someone who's maybe had to learn a few lessons in their life. I'm hearing also for some of you, it's like you didn't allow your past to hold you back in some way, for whatever reason. It doesn't have to be like a negative, like, but say for example, you didn't get a degree, but now you're getting a degree. It's like you didn't let your past in some way kind of, affect how you move through life, you know? Um, I feel like for some of you though, this person could feel like they're being tested when it comes to you. Or for some of you, this person feels like you're so authoritative, it kind of feels like being back in school. I feel like that's the case for some of you guys, especially because you are showing up as the emperor in this person's eyes. So yeah, this person definitely feels like you are living your life's purpose, or that this person feels like you're very deep. Like they feel like when it comes to you, there's so much more below the surface. Um, But yeah, this person definitely feels like you're following a path that is unique to you. Like they definitely feel like you're in charge of the path that you're on right now as well. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, this person feels like either that they were destined to meet you, or that, you're living your life's purpose. We also have limitation is power. So this person feels like you're someone who doesn't give up. Like you don't give up when you meet a challenge, or you don't give up when you are, meet a limitation. Instead of, running away from those things, face it head on and you overcome it. So this person could feel like you're someone who's overcome either, a lot in your life, or maybe this is in regards to a certain situation that you both would be aware of. But this person definitely feels like, you don't back down when it comes to challenges, and you are not someone who limits yourself. But that is all I have for you, group 2. I hope this made sense for you. I hope it resonated. And I'm wishing you guys all the best on your journeys, okay? So take care. Bye. Oops, I hate that group 3. I hope you guys are all doing very well. If you chose this here rock, then this reading is for you. So let's start off with your tarot cards. How does your crush view you? Okay. So the first card we have is the 10 of Pentacles. So dope. We have the Knight of Cups upright. We have the 9 of Wands upright. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. Boo. We have the King of Cups upright. Wow. So we also have the Fool upright and the 9 of Cups upright. Wow. So your crush actually thinks very, very highly of you. Damn. Okay. Okay, let me just pause the video just so I can neaten up these cards. Okay, so let's do this group number three. Like, this is such lovely energy, you know. So this person, they view you as quite grounded. For some of you, they could view you as successful, or they feel like you are definitely building up. Like, I hear generational wealth, you know. So for some of you, this person could feel like you are definitely focused on the long term, or they view you as someone who would be focused on the long term. They view you as someone who is definitely loving. Like, we have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So they view you as someone who's very emotionally balanced, you know. They view you as someone who's resilient. It's like, even when you're tired, even when you're exhausted, they see you as someone who, you know, just keeps pushing forward, you know. For some of you, they could view you as maybe tired, or maybe perceive you as someone who's kind of going through a lot right now, but it's like you still have this very friendly and very loving and protective kind of, you know, vibe about you, even if you may be kind of going through challenges. But they see you as someone who never gives up, you know. Like, they could feel like you have quite masculine energy. I feel like they feel, even, it's like, even though they view you as someone who could be quite loving, it's like more so in a way that's calm. It's not the same as the Queen of Cups, where it's kind of nurturing and it, you know, takes you in. Like, this person just kind of views you someone who's more, I don't want to say detached when it comes to their emotions, but it's like a healthy detachment, you know? It's like you would treat everyone the same, but it's like you're not, even if you're not invested in that person, if you know what I mean. I feel like for some of you, yeah, this person views you as someone who's either protective over the people you love, or they feel like you're just someone who's protective in general, maybe protective of yourself. But as I said before, it's not in an unhealthy way. It's not in a way where you're kind of pushing people away, or, you know, in a way that will have like a negative impact on you. It's more so they see you as someone who's very emotionally aware, grounded, stable, you know, not only emotionally, they feel like you could be financially stable, or they view you as someone who's financially stable, or someone who's definitely creating that for themselves. Um, I'm hearing this person views you as someone who's not afraid of hard work. Like, they view you as someone who's quite dedicated and motivated. For others of you, this person definitely views you as someone who's quite compassionate as well. They view you as someone who's quite playful, maybe a bit silly. It's like you could have this, like, there's something, like, for some of you, this person could view you as like a bit goofy. If it's not goofy, then it's just simply being playful. Like, they could feel like you're young at heart as well. Um, for others of you, though, this person could view you as a bit of a wish fulfillment, or if that's not the case, then they definitely view you as someone who is definitely a, a half glass full, that's what I was going to say, a glass half full kind of person. You know, they view you as someone who is, I don't know, I'm hearing very self-aware in some way, you know, or this person definitely views you as someone who maybe is spiritual, or someone who has psychic abilities almost, because there's like a lot of water energy here. It's like they view you as someone who's emotional, but in a good way, you know, in a detached way, and not in a way that is like overwhelming or overbearing, you know. They also view you as someone who's optimistic, someone who's independent as well. Oh, what else? What else do you have to say? Like, this group is so lovely. So yeah, this person could also view you as lucky. For others of you, I'm hearing they may actually feel like you have tired eyes, you know, they may feel like you just have like a lot, not a lot to deal with, but definitely like a lot of responsibility. They view you as someone who is successful, like, for sure, they view you as someone who is successful. Uh, what other messages I'm getting? Okay, with this Ace of Swords, okay, finally. With this Ace of Swords reversed, for some of you, your person could maybe feel like you're not so much with the words, you know? Like, they could feel like communication between you both is, I want to say, like, they could feel like communication between you both is a bit blocked, okay? Or they may feel um, like right now in the, you know, and how your connection is at the moment, they feel like, you know, communication is just not there, you know. well, in every other way, this person thinks you're freaking awesome, but they could just be a little bit upset that the communication is a bit off or sporadic, you know. For others of you though, this person views you as someone who's humble. It's like you could maybe not be humble, like you could be arrogant if you wanted to, but it's like this person, you know, feels like you're quite humble with your achievements. They view you as someone who takes risks as well in your life. Yeah, they see you as someone who's not afraid to take a risk, you know, and they view you as someone who's very lucky, like you have luck on your side in some way. So let's see what else we have. So we have here balance, masculine and feminine energies. So maybe this person feels like you're quite balanced when it comes to your masculine and your feminine energy. It's like you use your masculine qualities, you know, to help you, and you use your feminine qualities to help you as well, you know. So even like I did pick up like a bit of a masculine energy when I was reading these cards, but it's not so much as in like it's like you use those qualities in, you know, positive ways, you know. This person could feel a bit inspired by you as well. This person could view you as someone who's maybe artistic, creative. Yeah. So we have here heightened intuition. I'm not sure if I said that, but yeah, this person could feel like you have great insight. They could feel like you have like for some of you, this person feels like you're very trustworthy as well. Like, and there they could feel like you have this knowing about you, you know. They could feel like you have a great intuition, like there's something about you that's very aware, whether it's self-aware or aware of your surroundings. This person feels like you're it, like this person definitely sees you as someone who's very balanced in their life. So we also have here angel, tap into your higher wisdom. So yeah, this person could view you as someone who's quite wise, someone who definitely relies on their own wisdom, or someone who you know, relies on themselves, you know, relies on your intuition. So yeah, this person could definitely view you as someone who's very intuitive. And that is so funny. We have cell phone, and below it it says polish your communication skills. It's kind of like that Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like this person could feel like you need to polish your communication skills. Like they could feel like communication is either lacking or just like sporadic or blocked in some way. So yeah. So this person could also feel like you're pouring love into yourself right now. They could feel like you're very much focused on yourself. Like this person views you as someone who has a lot of self-respect and self-worth, you know? And the fact that you are able to love yourself, the fact that you are able to maybe put yourself first in some situations. I don't know if I said this before, but this person does view you as someone who's independent, maybe even an independent thinker as well. But yeah, this person views you as someone who is maybe working on self-love or is definitely invested in themselves, you know. So we have here codependency, and I'm gonna pause the video just so I can pull more cards to get more clarification on that card, because I feel like there's a bit more to it than that, you know. Okay, so I got the weirdest message with this codependency card. It's so funny because the high priestess kept jumping out, but it was in like random places, you know, like a card will flip over and the high priestess would be there, you know. But I feel like for some of you, this person could feel like it's like you're in your own head. Like I feel like this person feels like you're codependent on yourself almost, you know. I don't know, that's just very weird, you know. They feel like you're codependent on your intuition. Like I don't know if this person even knows you like that, but they feel like you could be like very like much in your head, and maybe they kind of feel like you feel safe with yourself, if that makes sense, you know. I mean, for some of you, this person could feel like there's some addictions, you know, going on with you, if that resonates. I don't feel like that is the case for the majority of you, though. I mean, for others of you, they could feel like you're codependent on, I don't know, like say you're someone who smokes the marijuana sometimes, like they could feel like you're codependent on that. Like that could be seen as something that's quite addictive, or I don't know, maybe social media. If this, like I said again, if this person knows you like that, you know. But yeah, they could, I mean, for some of you, they could feel like you're codependent on something. But overall, you know, they feel like you're very balanced anyway, you know, like they feel like you have your ducks in a row. Um, so we have his self creation. That's like the magician card for me. It's like you are the author of your life, and like this person definitely feels like you're very much in charge of your destiny. This person could feel like you're very creative as well. Like maybe you're someone who expresses yourself through maybe your clothing, maybe your hair. But there's something about you that isn't afraid to stand apart, and I feel like this person could admire that about you, you know. um like they view you as someone who's kind of going through some changes. It's like there's this new energy about you. It's like something about you has changed in this person's opinion, you know. And finally we have speak out. I feel like for some of you, um like there's something here about communication. Like I don't know if this person wants to communicate more with you, or they're hoping that you will like be more outspoken. I mean, this person could view you as someone who's outspoken in other areas, but maybe when it comes to them, like that communication could be blocked. But this person sees you as someone who's like conflict adverse, you know, someone who would rather um, deal with a conflict and rather maybe letting it fester, you know, for some of you guys. But I feel like for the most part, for some of you, this person definitely views you as someone who they would like to open up to, or they would like you to open up a bit more. Because you're very much friendly and all that nice stuff on the surface, but they kind of hope that, I don't know, it's like they want more, especially when it comes to communication. But that is all I have for you, group three, right? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it made sense for you guys, though. And I'm wishing you all the best on your journeys, okay? So take care. Bye.